Haven't you all ever wanted to know what people are saying when they are speaking a different language right in front of you? If your answer is yes, let me tell you, you're not the only one. This has happened to many of us at some point. Por ejemplo, ahorita muchos de ustedes no entienden lo que yo estoy diciendo, ¿cierto? I just said, probably, most of you don't know what I'm saying right now. Learning a new language can be a challenging task for many people, but there are a lot of benefits and advantages we can get by learning a second language. Now, if I ask you what are the benefits of being bilingual, most of you probably gonna think about the basic stuff and can say, oh, if you know how to speak Spanish and you are in Mexico, you can ask where the bathroom is without any problem. That's a good one. Somebody else can say, if you know how to speak Mandarin and you go to China and you get lost, you can ask for direction right away. That's another one. Good point, too. But do you all know that the benefits of being bilingual go much deeper than that? In my case, after spending a few years of my life in this country with a language different than mine, now I can say I'm bilingual. Probably I'm not the best one, but I do speak Spanish and English, and I probably can say that I have benefited in some way from being bilingual. Anyhow, I will talk about the benefit to knowing a second language than just eavesdropping someone's conversation. I will focus on the three main areas that are more beneficial. Speaking a second language can improve your life in many ways. Being bilingual can lead to a better health, improve your social life, and can provide you better jobs opportunity. Now, let's start with the first benefit. A parade of benefits A parade of evidence has demonstrated many of the health benefits a person who speaks two or more languages can have. Bilingualism promotes overall cognitive development because a bilingual individual encounters the world from two different perspectives, which prevent them from having a limited experience. Plus, this extended way of thinking facilitates the approach of having cognitive problems and higher levels of abstract thinking. In short words, bilingualism puts your brain to work, and like any other muscle in your body, the more you use it, the strongest it gets. A website I came across, the New York Times, mentioned some common improvements in onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. According to them, monolingual senior brain work harder to complete a task, and the bilingual senior perform more efficiently. As a result, the higher the degree of bilingualism, the later the age of onset of dementia and Alzheimer's. Another website, dana.org, explain more cognitive benefits of being bilingual, such as slowing brain aging, improving memory and memory skills, because bilingual people have better recall on verbal and subject tasks. Aside from improving your health, speaking a second language is just plain fun. It can add a good value to your personal life because it can provide you greater social opportunities. Being bilingual open up greater social opportunities because speaking another language lets you interact with different people and understand the nuances of another culture. This means that you can interact with any members of your community. You can make new friends, and even you can communicate with your family members. The evidence in these areas is mostly anecdotal, but it makes sense that being able to speak with people you wouldn't have been able to talk with before will allow for social growth. For example, one of your coworkers speaks very fluent French and just a little bit of English. Being able to have a conversation with her in her native language would not only help you better explain what she has to do at work, but will also enable you to get a closer friendship with her. According to the article, Bilingualism, Language and Cognition by Ikiser and Ramirez, bilingual people can alternate between two different words. facilitating the frequency of their social interaction. In other words, speaking two languages forces your brain to recognize two different language systems. Basically, you become smarter. Besides connecting people, being bilingual also can benefit you in the professional world. Speaking a second language frequently opens better jobs opportunities. Motivation and experience certainly can help, but being bilingual can give you a clear advantage over other people who only speak one language. Being able to write and read a second language will make you even more attractive to the employers. Therefore, you have more chances to get hired. A research made by the Economist advertised states that a bilingual college graduate make an average of 2% more than a monolingual. Globalization makes bilingual individuals more valuable in their future search for work. Also, bilinguals might be the bridge between different language communities. They are so essential for professional networking. Knowing how to speak a second language helps you to understand someone's conversation. But there are several benefits to gain from speaking a second language, like jobs opportunities, improving your health, and greater social interaction. Being bilingual can not only change the way you think, but it can give you a professional and personal benefits beyond anybody's expectation. And like I said before, now I consider myself bilingual, so I'm gonna end with muchas gracias. I just said thank you so much.